Stillwater is a place that brings us all together. The Cowboy family, loyal and true. Different ages, different backgrounds, different dreams. It's where we learn, grow, meet friends, march, and cheer. It's late nights, pizza, and cheese fries. Downtown and the Strip. It's a place to connect with classmates, the community, and with the world. When it's time to move on, well, we may leave it, but it never leaves us. It's a place where we can always come back to see our family. We do that because it's home, and it always will be.
Welcome, everyone. It is my honor to present the Oklahoma State University Fall 2022 degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Sciences and the Spears School of Business. And now, please stand for the entrance of the platform party and the faculty.
Good afternoon. I'm Casey Schrum, president of Oklahoma State University, and I would like to welcome you to OSU's 145th undergraduate commencement ceremony. Please join me in thanking the Oklahoma State University Pipes and Drums Band, led by Pipe Major William Tetrick, for leading our march. Please remain standing and join in singing our national anthem, sung by Aaron Alamina, followed by our state song performed by Mackenzie Graves.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is right. And when we say, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma State.
Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of the OSU A&M Board of Regents who are with us today. I'll invite them to stand as I call their names, and we will applaud them as a group. Our chair, Gerald Callahan from Edmond, and Rick Davis from Guthrie. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce a key member of OSU's administration, our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Jeanette Mendez, Provost and Senior Vice President. I would also like to introduce other members of the OSU administration who are here today. I invite them to stand as I call their names, and we will applaud them as a group. Craig Freeman, Interim Vice Provost and Dean, College of Professional Studies. Doug Hallenbeck, Vice President, Student Affairs. Kenneth Sewell, Vice President, Research. Randy Kluver, Dean, Global Studies and Partnerships. Sheila Johnson, Dean of Libraries, and Richard Frohawk, Interim Dean of the Honors College. Thank you. I now ask Board Chairman Gerald Callahan to bring greetings to our degree candidates, followed by greetings from our Faculty Council Chair, Dr. Kai Cole, and then our Student Government Association, Riley Pritzloff.
Thank you. President Schrum, Congressman Lucas, degree candidates, and all of our guests, welcome. On behalf of the Board of Regents, I bring greetings as well as congratulations to the OSU class of 2022. This is a great day for all of us as we celebrate this milestone in your lives. It is such a pleasure to share this occasion with Congressman Frank Lucas. Congressman, we appreciate your leadership for our state in Washington, D.C., and your loyal and true dedication to your alma mater. Thank you for all you've done for the great state, for the agricultural industry, and the citizens of Oklahoma, and thank you for joining us and agreeing to speak today. For many of us, our time at OSU played a critical role in our lives. Whether it was learning skills for our future careers, taking advantage of leadership opportunities on campus, or making friends that will often last a lifetime, OSU has made a difference. To the administration, faculty, staff, students, and all who make OSU special, the Board of Regents say thanks for a job well done. Graduates, we honor you today and we celebrate your achievements. With you, your family, and your friends. I hope your time at OSU includes wonderful memories that will carry with you forever, and I hope that you will always stay connected to your alma mater. As a graduate, you are a representative of America's brightest orange. Oklahoma State University has made a difference in your life. May you enhance its name through your continued academic pursuits, your career, and your service to the greater good. Again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, greetings and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Welcome, graduates. Congratulations from the faculty of OSU. You did it. And to the parents, family, and friends, congratulations to you also, and thank you for your support of these students. For many, this is an accomplishment for the entire family. I wonder how many of you plan to be sitting here today 3, 4, 5 years ago? Did it go as planned? Given how the past few years have gone, I'm going to say it didn't go exactly how you thought it was. But here you are. Through all of the unexpected, you are a graduate. Never forget all that you have overcome to get to this point. I have one piece of advice for you. Display your diploma. That might sound kind of funny, but not for others to see, and not only as a reminder of the knowledge and skills that you have gained across the past few years, but also to remind you of your resilience and your perseverance. You faced difficulties, and it may not have gone as you planned, but here you are. You are a graduate. What does the future hold? Graduate school? A new job? Maybe you're not sure? Well, it probably won't go exactly as you planned it either. But whatever you face in the future, remember the past few years and remember today. Remember your resilience and your perseverance, and know that you can do anything. Display your diploma proudly as a reminder of your cowboy culture. You gave it everything that you had, and you finished what you started. From your faculty, we wish you all the best. Go Pokes!
I hope that you all recognize what a significant accomplishment you have achieved. Despite 3 years of a pandemic and periods of unrest and uncertainty, you completed a college degree. This is no small feat. In fact, I started college with many of you in the fall of 2019. And while I may not be graduating with you this semester, I am proud of you. It has been an honor to experience this ride with you all. While watching some of my closest friends graduating gives me a bittersweet feeling, it also makes me proud, really proud, to have been able to share this college experience with you. Despite a pandemic, global unrest, the Taylor Swift Ticketmaster crash. I mean, come on, that was really the icing on the cake, wasn't it? But jokes aside, do not underestimate yourselves as you enter the next stages of your lives. If your unique college experience should have taught you anything, it is how resilient you really are. And by sitting here today and by walking this stage, you demonstrate that resilience. Regardless of what your post-graduation journey looks like, remember that you have worked so hard for this. And I would like to remind all of you that the ties connecting this Cowboy family are powerful. They stretch beyond even the borders of this country. As you move to new states, new cities, possibly new countries, know that there will always be OSU alumni among you. Congratulations again, and go Pokes!
Thank you, Regent Callahan, Dr. Cole, and Riley for those words of encouragement. We now move to an important part of our program today, the introduction of our keynote speaker. We are delighted to have Congressman Frank Lucas with us today. A fifth-generation Oklahoman, Congressman Lucas has stayed true to his home state. Born and raised in western Oklahoma, he has continued to farm wheat and raise cattle on the same land his family did before him 120 years ago. In the 7th grade, Congressman Lucas discovered during a mock classroom debate about the presidential campaign that he cared about the issues and could motivate his classmates to think about what was important, a trait he has lived up to by serving as our congressman. Mr. Lucas attended Oklahoma State University, where he studied agricultural economics, a degree that furthered his knowledge of the business and policy of agriculture. During his time at OSU, he was the chair of the College Republicans, where his interest in politics flourished. In his time as a Student Government Association senator, he was exposed to a variety of opinions and ideas, which he acknowledges was an important part of attending a comprehensive university. With a deep appreciation of history, the congressman has always been a supporter of the mission of Oklahoma State as a premier land-grant university. As a graduate of Oklahoma State, he began a legacy in his family that his children fulfilled, and we hope someday his grandchildren will as well. Frank and his wife Linda live in Cheyenne and are active members of their community. The values that were instilled in Frank from a young age have followed him throughout his life. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are better places because of it. It's now my distinct pleasure to introduce Congressman Frank Lucas.
President Schramm, members of the Board of Regents, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, parents, and most importantly, the class of 2022. Thank you for your warm welcome and the invitation to be with you. I find it hard to believe any of you would have been around to listen to my SGA Senate speeches years ago. But I promise you, these next 15 minutes will be nothing like those speeches or the political ads you were inundated with for the last 2 years. Promise. As a proud member of the Oklahoma State University community, I'm honored to be here to deliver the 132nd Fall Commencement Address. And with this month making the 40th anniversary of my own graduation from Oklahoma State, I'm personally very humbled to be a part of this wonderful occasion. As you will soon learn, graduating from this prestigious institution will open doors for you throughout your life. As an OSU alumnus, I'm proud to be one of the first to congratulate you and your families on this celebratory occasion. To reach this day, students have had the support of families, friends, faculty, and in some cases, unknown strangers in our community. I thank those who have sacrificed to make this moment possible. As a father myself to 2 Oklahoma State graduates, and I'll be perfectly honest about this, it's a glorious day when your child graduates from college. And it's a really great day for your bank account. I know the class of 2022 will join me in thanking you for your love and support. As soon-to-be alumni of Oklahoma State University, I hope you cherish the memories you made in Stillwater. You've worked hard to reach this milestone. You'll leave with lifelong friends and fond memories of homecoming. And if you still do this, remember, it's 40 years being thrown into Theta Pond and enjoying long nights out on the strip with friends. I'm sure the deep philosophical discussions are still happening, and some of you may have never heard of somewhere called the Stone Wall, but I'm sure at George's and Eskimo Joe's, those conversations are still happening. Now, I can't speak to the details of the discussions from my day, but I remember them being very thoughtful. You were fellow Cowboys with legendary wrestling coach John Smith. You were fellow Cowboys with Lindy Waters, Cade Cunningham, and their revered leader, Coach Mike Boynton. You had the unique experience of christening O'Brate Stadium and joining President George W. Bush for the ceremonial first pitch. And I know we'll all remember Bedlam in 2021. Although my wife wouldn't let me join you on the field, I know you had a glorious time. And yes, cramming at Edmund Lowe. To those of you graduating with high honors, academic awards, and distinctions, I say to you, well done. And for those who might have received a C or two, rest assured, you too can become a member of Congress someday. All jokes aside, I know we all appreciate the wonderful quality about Oklahoma State, that whether you came from the most rural area, the inner city, or any place in between, OSU remains true to the modern land-grant mission by preparing students for unimaginable success, while your studies and extracurriculars will leave a lasting impression and provide you with countless stories to share throughout your life. One thing you should always be proud of is where you've come from and the lessons you've learned along the way as you aspire to achieve great things. I say that because I've been in many of your shoes. You see, I'm a product of rural western Oklahoma. My parents were children of the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. Across the semi-arid, windy, and often drought-stricken landscape that my family has called home for over 5 generations, it was the prairie that allowed the expansive landscape to weather all types of drought cycles. Its tangled roots held the topsoil in place, preventing it from blowing away and turning our expansive blue skies brown and black. But what many of our grandparents, they're your great-grandparents, did know was the long-term effects of tilling that so-called last frontier in agriculture. Sod busting led to impressive harvests, but when the rain stopped, the once productive land became hardpan fields, and dust clouds transformed the landscape for generations. The decade-long drought unmistakably shaped the lives of many across Oklahoma, including my late parents. Shaped by the adversity of both the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl, my parents were quick to learn the value of a day's work. Hard work came before sunrise and long after sunset as they helped tend the homestead. Their purpose came from the act of caring for the land and raising what they could with what they had to provide their families, their neighbors, and embracing the responsibilities of what came with being called the breadbasket of America, home. This sense of community created a feeling of certainty and belonging during uncertain times. It was bolstered by the knowledge that a family member or neighbor would do anything in their power to help you or your family, day or night. These values that were instilled in me as a young boy in the Durham, Crawford, and rural communities in North Roger Mills County. And they are foundations upon which our beloved university was founded. Oklahoma State was born out of the vision that public land be given to states to provide for the higher education and betterment of its people. The Morrill Act, passed by Congress on July 2nd, 1862, and signed by President Abraham Lincoln, established the land-grant university system. This revolutionary piece of policy guaranteed that no longer would receiving a higher education be reserved for the privileged few. Land-grant institutions lifted an entire new class of citizens and put them on a path towards the American dream. These uniquely American institutions equip students with the tools and knowledge necessary to solve some of society's most challenging issues, both then and now. The three pillars of a land-grant university: instruction, research, and extension have allowed generations to serve the public, with Oklahoma State's pioneering spirit having long helped pave the way for many new discoveries. Throughout its history, Oklahoma State has solved problems. We've responded to the needs of our state's farmers during the Dust Bowl with innovative soil conservation techniques, and has continued serving farmers and ranchers well with its world-class wheat genetics program. Through the leadership of President Schrum, we are working to solve the problem of rural health care. And through the leadership of many in the engineering school, and with the launch of OSU's new Oklahoma Aerospace Institute for Research and Education, we're equipping the next generation of manned and unmanned aerospace professionals, leveraging their innovation to support America's national security drone strategy. Oklahoma State's deep commitment to our original land-grant mission and working to apply it to today's problems will ensure Oklahoma's brightest orange continues to be a steward of learning and opportunity. I would be remiss if I did not thank the long line of university leaders, professors, and mentors who laid the foundation for students like you and I. Leaders like Oliver Wilhelm, who established the OSU Foundation, which has gone on to elevate the impact of OSU through advanced educational opportunities. Leaders like Burns Hargis, who ushered in new investments and helped provide transformative resources, not just for Oklahoma State, but for the entire state of Oklahoma. Leaders like Dr. Darrell Ray, who was a personal mentor of mine in my Ag Econ policy class, my professor. And he represents to me all of the professors and mentors we've shared during our time here on campus. Because of mentors and leaders like President Wilhelm, President Burns Hargis, and Dr. Ray, a young man from Roger Mills County, Oklahoma, who graduated high school with a class of 40, was able to grow up to be a member of Congress. Remember, the size of your hometown does not have to determine the size of your dreams. Ultimately, you are all the reason why Oklahoma State will be the preeminent land-grant institution. Your innovation, your discoveries, your wealth of knowledge, and generosity to give back to OSU will help make our university a better place for generations to come. You are all examples that OSU is and will for generations to come be the preeminent land-grant university. Now that you're a graduate of Oklahoma State, you're a part of the engine that will continue to drive investment in the university. I believe now, more than ever, Oklahoma and our nation need graduates of land-grant universities. You are the ones who will go on to educate students, serve our communities, solve problems, improve our understanding of the world around us. Going forward, I challenge you to remember what it means to be a cowboy. Remember to challenge yourself intellectually and never, ever stop learning. Be a good steward of your community and always be of service to your neighbors. Be a good steward of resources as we work together to enhance the quality of life, the economic prospects, and outcomes for our fellow Oklahomans and the rest of the globe. I want to thank you for letting me share this special day with you. I hope that there will come a time for you to return to OSU, as I did today, to reflect on the mission of Oklahoma State University, help define for you, and the aspirations of your youth. Congratulations again to the class of 2022 for becoming a graduate of Oklahoma State University. May God bless you, and always remember, go Pokes!
Thank you for those words of wisdom. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. We are very proud to recognize the accomplishments of graduating seniors who today are receiving their respective honors college degrees. OSU confers the Honors Hood on these students to recognize their outstanding academic accomplishments. Students receiving honors college degrees are denoted in the program, and I ask that all honors students please stand and be recognized as a group. Thank you. In recognition of outstanding scholastic achievement, it is now our pleasure to recognize the newest members of the OSU chapter of Phi Kappa Phi, who are wearing the Phi Kappa Phi cord to denote this distinction. This honorary scholastic fraternity is reserved for those whose academic ranking places them in the upper 10% of graduates. Will all members of the Phi Kappa Phi in the graduating class please stand and be recognized? Congratulations and thank you. Please be seated. Before we present the candidates for degrees, I'd like to ask you to join me in recognizing a very special group of people without whose efforts this graduation would not be possible. Will the faculty representing Oklahoma State University this afternoon please stand and remain standing? I thank each of you for the guidance and the wisdom that you have provided to these students. The degree candidates here today are ready to have exponentially increase the scholarship you have shared with them. Please join me in applauding the faculty for their service to OSU and for representing their colleagues at the ceremonies today. We will now begin the recognition of degree candidates by college. As you know, this afternoon we are recognizing candidates from the College of Education and Human Sciences and the Spear School of Business. Degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Sciences, please begin lining up for presentation. I want to advise that we have professional photographers taking pictures of each candidate during the ceremonies. We respectfully remind you not to come on the arena floor. Please remember that the last candidate across the stage is just as important as the first. Students, we ask that once you have completed your graduation walk, you please return to your seat and remain seated until the conclusion of the program. To commemorate your participation in the ceremony today, each of you will receive a watercolor painting of the Edmund Lowe Library by Professor of Architecture Mo Bilbasi. Each college selected an outstanding representative student to lead their college processional and to be on stage with their dean. These students and their respective deans will be introduced as we begin their college's traditional graduation walk. I would now like to introduce the Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, Dr. John Peterson. He will be congratulating candidates assisted by Associate Dean Adrian Sinago. The college's gonfalon was carried by Mackenzie Jones. Mackenzie is a candidate for a bachelor's degree in human development and family science.
Mackenzie Georgia Jones.
Olivia Deanne Dowell.
Desiree Ann Lance.
Kenneth Sweeney.
Amanda Mayoral.
Gwyneth Grace Cowherd.
Micah Honors.
Katie Wofford.
Julia Saracini.
Malik McGee.
Carter Hill.
Kelly Bronder.
Corbin Schick.
Gentry Pulliam.
Dawson Metcalf.
Avery Jewel Barker.
Hayden Matthews.
Jasmine Marie Howell.
Sophia Jackson.
Thaddeus Michael Carter.
Corey Allen Bivens.
Kayla Hendrickson.
Kelsey Milton.
Jordan Ray Williams.
Alyssa Miller.
Drew Leanne Meyer.
Caitlin Blevins Johnson.
Riley Rochelle Cleaver.
Julianne Johnson.
Riley Marie Purvis.
Haley Grace Johnson.
Kyra Lynn Carlson.
Emma Catherine Foster.
Maggie Fox.
Cooper Allen Ward.
David West.
Caleb Stockstill.
Logan Allen Lowry.
Benjamin Lane Potts.
Aubrey Lee Pruitt.
Caleb William Bundy.
Kendall Madsen.
Letitia Santos.
Emmy Cole.
Trayson Rayleigh.
Olivia Cole.
Aiden Stone James.
Carolina Yanez.
Calissa Marie Fletcher.
Colin Clay.
Walker Hiram Hollifield.
Josh Thomas.
Kira Elaine Higgins.
Sydney Elise Weiler.
Caden Michael Williams.
Megan Cottingham.
Nevaeh Nikki Bess.
Adeline Pace Ferreira.
Samuel James Saltzman.
Sarah K. Nichols.
Emily Alexandra Nutt.
Toriana Ray Ortiz.
Caitlin Grace Almond.
Nicholas Guerrera.
Shino Vabin Sam.
Ethan Michael Harris.
Christy Joy.
Arden Melissa Easton.
Sydney Ann McCullum.
Catherine Fenton.
Brendan Thomas White.
Avery Lee Darnell.
Victoria Faith Williamson.
Jordan Renee Henry.
Grace Emily Stewart.
Aubrey Deathridge.
Katie Brooke Schwartz.
Haley Hammonds.
Darcy Shea Peach.
Kenzie Ray Stewart.
Reagan Elizabeth Dahlgren.
Olivia Joy Parsons.
Taylor Hassey.
Lauren Ashley Fox.
Rachel Elaine Friesenhan.
Cheyenne Love Jones.
Brecklin Britt.
Jacob DeWolf.
Logan Christopher Martinson.
Jonathan Byers.
Meg J. Wynn.
William Wesley Birchfield.
Michaela Danielle Doty.
Jackson Lewis Sullivan.
Brittany Noel Rubin.
Neil Douglas Koske.
Sarah Sanders.
Anaya Goodner.
Abigail Jonna Hambrick.
Turkey Alatawi.
Araceli Martinez.
Adam Michael Johnson.
Paris Easel Miller.
Blake Lewis Hornsby.
Allison Renee Chapman.
Ryan Gilmartin.
Zoe Elizabeth Neal.
Corbin Padavisti.
Tristan Sharp.
Ethan Caldwell.
Unique Nicole Pimpton.
Clayton Brian Richards.
Sadie Shoemaker.
Nicholas Spencer Boyles.
Amelia Ashanta Shanae Ariana Walker.
Brendan Bargova.
Tabitha Ann Taylor.
Major Kelly Dykes.
Zoe Caitlin Baker.
Hunter Nicole Sutherland.
Sarah Michelle Rice.
Niang Doi Hong.
Betsy Matlock.
Ethan Bowling Remotig.
Brooke Merrick Yee.
Madeline Gardner.
Lauren Elizabeth Watkins.
Aliana Turner.
Josh Fields.
Jacob Redding.
Ashlyn Long.
Treg Goodson.
Hope Broflot.
Leslie Covington.
Trent Wayne Lutz.
Emma Blue Wood.
Tabitha Sterling.
Abdurrahman Aglumani.
Jordan Allgood.
Misty Collinsworth.
Kate Laspisa.
Bethany Counts.
Sean Weisenhunt.
Caitlin Cheyenne Harper.
Colin Christopher Stevens.
Kate Miave.
Hunter Leslie Hayes Simcoe.
Nancy Matthew.
Kayla Staples Selman.
Deanna Marie Williams.
Jessica Mackenzie Collins.
You made it. Cameron Look.
Emily Patricia Baker.
Kyla Smith.
Allison Page Goodpaster.
Graham Klein.
Riley Marie Nichols.
Imad Shawley.
Garen Lane Williams.
Muhammad Alteri.
Kinsey Clark.
Gentry Page McGowan.
Katie Hill.
Kaylee Renee Kleintobe.
Deborah Thompson.
Kingsington Sebastian Sears.
Centel Campbell.
Jamal Barea.
Leslie Nicole Heckler.
Mohammed Alisa.
Kiana Carpenter.
They'll have. I can read it. This concludes recognition of the graduates from the College of Education and Human Sciences. Please join me in congratulating them.
I would now like to introduce Dr. Ken Eastman, Dean of the Spears School of Business. He will be congratulating the degree candidates assisted by Associate Dean Marlis Mason. College gonfalon was carried by Rachel McKissick. Rachel is a candidate for a bachelor's degree in hospitality and tourism management and marketing.
Rachel Marie McKissick.
Peyton William Coldiron.
Samuel Thomas Powers.
William Christopher Drake.
Madison Marie Mays.
Jacob Taylor Bookout.
Mary Catherine Reynolds.
Justin Rafael Vasquez.
Kobe Austin Penny.
Clayton Adam Edwards.
Taylor Norton.
Jackson Allen Stager.
Bo Favor.
Russell Edmund Dilks.
Marshall McAdams.
Jaden Wade Smoot.
Ben Hayes.
Brandon Reed Williams.
Michael Cooper.
Rook Foster Segrest.
Connor Gill.
Vincent Arik Ortega Jr.
Michaela Catherine May Egan.
Kaylee Donaldson.
Megan Ashley Stedman.
Amanda Masters.
Gregory Franklin Rock.
Lauren Jean Millage.
Carson Isaac Toole.
Abby Elizabeth Funk.
Matthew Dylan Harris.
Morgan Brooke Wofford.
Brendan Nicholas Ward Budnick.
Peyton Madison Smith.
Chase Michael Powell.
Erica Danielle Basson.
Zachary Robert Parker.
Chase Scheidler.
Dalton Light.
Bailey Noel Campbell.
Luke Fritzler.
Jonah Michael Lowy.
Allison Kate Irving.
Thaddeus Jacob McLean.
Brooke Taylor Vandevender.
Cole Michael Cosman.
Sadie Jean Walker.
Abby Gines.
Cameron Mutis.
Morgan Brooke McCallum.
Hannah Nicole Burt.
Madeline Grace Morse.
Taylor Diane Godwin.
Emily Ann McNeil.
Joseph Carl Vaverka.
Abby Maria Cummings.
Jared Thomas Miller.
Cheyenne Marie Platts.
Emily Elizabeth Redding.
Blake Daniel Greenway.
Adam Sherrill.
Elliot Acedo.
Elizabeth Claire Bates.
Dylan Winninger.
Ishmael Barrientos.
Henry Rolfing.
Christopher Beck.
Trace Tillman George.
Mason Michael Selman.
Zachary Campbell Lang.
Ilian Trujillo.
Cameron Gray Duveau.
Jackson Sinclair Finney.
Sophie Meadows.
Jacob Rangsdorf.
Kasten Fry.
Austin Lloyd Cruz Chesser.
Zoe Goodenkoff.
Callie Deere.
Max Jordan.
Sierra Anastasia Davis.
Baylor Cox.
Macy Rebecca Brannon.
Tanner Stark.
Zach Nowitzki.
Haley Dawn Sherrod.
Matthew Whalen.
Catherine Lane Parr.
Luke Kachurka.
Ashlyn Ann Beagley.
Carson Daddy Michael Gunther.
Tracy Lynn Starr.
Richard Smith.
Caleb Moore.
Sarah Pineda Chavez.
Jared Eli Baptiste.
Kathleen Elizabeth Mulhall.
Davis Dills.
Dylan Teague.
Angela Mildred Palmer.
David Cameron Singleton.
Gavin Stadon.
McKenna Faith Hoppy.
Michael Allen Ray.
Elizabeth Ann Hankins.
Foster Brooks McVeigh.
Carson Riley May.
Hannah Nicole Barker.
Kimberly Nicole Burns.
Jenna Elizabeth Solheim.
Cordell Marquise Tyler.
Alyssa Grace Rachel Ryan.
Rashid Tavian Black.
Mackenzie Williams.
Rashad Black.
Tanner Pullen.
Kyle Evan Schroeder.
Jacob Burgess Henning.
Victoria May Ketchum.
Chase Mackenzie Austin.
Alexandra Samantha Williams.
Mina Elizabeth Sudik.
Brooklyn Grant.
Sage Nicole Martin.
Riley Marie Tucker.
Brianna Perry.
Zakiah Denise Marie Johnson.
Hannah Engels.
Alexis Nicole Halley.
Brooke Nicole Pesterick.
Cassidy Sue Bro.
Isaiah Roman Jackson.
Mason Connor Allen.
Jackson Bradley Rice.
Carson Stoner.
Nicholas Austin Grutas.
Brendan Flash Weathers.
Whitney Winninger.
Georgia Elizabeth Milham.
Samantha Angelo.
Sarah Josephine Lindley.
Connor Mitchell Bergen.
Allie Ray Billman.
Ali Quadoff.
Abby Nicole Wright.
Kohler Moore Gocher.
Emma Ruth Bond.
Ryan Snyder.
Caitlin Shelby Overstreet.
Rainey Bennett Bradley.
Siam Khan.
Trevor Wadegum.
Alexandra Fleischman.
Evan Jacob Thomas.
Kobe Michael Moore.
Preston Allen Peters.
Hunter John Seitz.
Alexander Ray.
Jacob Robert Wilbur.
Candace Lee Marie Jackson.
Grant Warren Randall.
Aaron Hill.
Sloan Riley Stefanik.
Joshua Walter Mills.
Alexander Mirabal.
Grant Hunter Shipman.
Rustin Martin.
Chase Arthur Fogel.
Brinkley Hartman.
James Peyton Ayers.
Andrew Michael Jacobs.
Logan Matthew Gray.
Brooklyn Thomas.
Chad Curtis.
Victoria Danielle Freeman.
Sean McElligott.
Jamie Dawn Tarver.
Allison Nicole Hunt.
Zachary Aaron Faulkner.
Jaden Page Weller.
Quincy Nichols Johnson.
Hannah Henzo.
Riley Dixon.
Madison Merritt.
Mark William Noakes.
Jackson Ford Pittman.
Benjamin Staten.
Zachary Charles Poulet.
Joseph Ramirez.
Reagan Lee Sturgis.
Shelby Renee Wilkerson.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Helm.
Landon Conrad.
Lauren Page Bombi.
Morgan Tiro.
Pirle Mizir Mon Ha'an.
Maxwell Green.
Brittany Castor.
Jace Murray.
Brooke McKenna Ganway.
Jackson Murray.
Abdul Rahim Ayud.
Cade Marshall Shirley.
Daniel Edward Bateman.
Michael Ryan Zalewski.
Kelsey Rose Goodapple.
Ryan Joseph Gabriel.
Megan Elizabeth Robaugh.
J. Ryan Kiefer.
Evan Christopher Wingate.
Colton Fair.
Brian Dillon.
Corey Evan Cheney.
Alyssa Romero.
Christopher Giblin.
Jade Orion Everett.
Maddie Kilborn.
Olivia Ann Cohen.
Rayanne Denise Rankin.
Savannah Rose Hager.
McKenna Rose Doherty.
Kara Dawn Fearborn.
Craig Kersey.
Raina Martha Matilda Smith.
Brooks Murray.
Grace Elizabeth Schwal.
Edgar Ibarra.
Madeline Julia Nicholson.
Lovin Badian.
Kimberly Ojeda.
Tanner Drake Mookie.
Juan Antonio Garcia.
Scott Cole Garcia.
Cameron Wagner.
Matthew Edward Gibson.
Tyler Williams.
Blake Andrew Sanders.
Samuela Chula Meka, and I should know that.
Haneen Rishwan.
Cody Walterscheid.
Madeline K. Chateau.
Cade Hermes.
Abdullah Alazimi.
Tyler Materko.
Russell Ray.
Kanine Williams.
Sabina Correa.
CJ Tate.
John Oxler Lorno.
Jason Sinke Taylor II.
Kenny Duong.
Jonathan Preston Wilson.
Bobby Courtenay Jaman. DeAndre Usuri. Elliot Williams. Hayden Stone King. Caitlin Brianne Wilson. Maya LaPrade. Rhonda Renee Morton. Christina Para.
This concludes recognition of the graduates from the Spears School of Business. Please join me in congratulating them.
Would all degree candidates please rise? On the recommendation of the respective faculties and deans of the colleges, and with the approval of the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my distinct privilege as president of Oklahoma State University to confer upon each of you the degree for which you will be recommended, and to invest you with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Please change your tassels from right to left. Those of you with the OSU class ring, please turn the OSU to face out, thus signifying an important milestone in your lives. I hope you know how proud we are of you and your accomplishments. I hope you'll remain true to your alma mater, come back to campus when you can, and wear bright orange every chance you get. As new alumni, may the words which you are about to sing take on a very special and lasting meaning for you as we all join in singing the alma mater hymn. Performed by degree candidates from the Greenwood School of Music, Amanda Barber, Jacob Diaz, Mackenzie Graves, and Aaron Alamina.
Proud and immortal, bright shines your name, Oklahoma State. We herald your fame. Ever you'll find us loyal and true to our alma mater, OSU.
Thank you for coming to OSU's commencement. The student recessional, which will be after the platform party and faculty recess, will lead all degree candidates outside to the south side of the stadium. Family and friends, we encourage you to join your graduates outside and enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, go Pokes!